The knowledge of the earth is carried in the water. The knowledge of the humans is carried in the blood. Magic with a C and magic with a CK is a distortion of the energy that's happened in time. And this is something that happens on our planet because like little things get to be misunderstood, right? And down the road, they're taught in this way and they're taught in this way. And then all of a sudden somebody thought it was really cool / I don't know if maybe it was an intentional misleading, right? To use magic with a K. But if you just kind of turn on your third eye, your superpowers, just without making it something that's like, I don't know how to do that, just intend it, right? Just lean into it. And if you feel into the energy of magic with a C, magic with a CK, it feels different. Just feel into the energy behind the things because there's a lot of distortions that have been created in our world, right, in our earth that we are now here cleaning up, especially as light workers. We know that there's so many things that got distorted, right? And so I don't have to list them all out, but we are going back to, this is why we call it the original divine human template, where we were utilizing more of our brain, more strands of our DNA, our knowledge was clear and clean and crisp, and it got distorted in the density, right, and the lower vibrational energy of the earth. When we go back, right, what do you think about when we say we go back in the beginning of time? We think about maybe you have like a feeling or an understanding, right, of a past life. You've had a strong experience, or maybe you just know, right? So there's layers of this, but maybe you just know there's a past life in Atlantis, maybe in Egypt, maybe in Lemuria, right? That a part of you somehow seeded the civilizations on this planet. When you hear certain things, there's like, oh, that sounds oddly familiar, right? Like there's like a resonance. There's a frequency resonance inside of you. A lot of us here, right, by frequency connection, will have these kinds of lineages. And these lineages are in two kinds of way. Sometimes they're activated energetically, okay? And sometimes they're just part of our bloodlines. But the majority of us are here incarnating through lifetimes in the same bloodline from back in the days when our soul began this journey on planet Earth, okay, of all of this learning and these experiences. And we picked up inside of the same bloodline because we could be born in the knowledge and the wisdom and the DNA coding that would one day continuously, right? Like at this point, we are in the one day where we actually are able to reactivate all of this knowledge inside of us. So we're kind of picking up where we left off in every lifetime. We just never have really thought of it that way. Break the curse, which is the full course, will actually go in and have a full regression to the past life, to where the origination point of this energy is. And then we're going to together go and rewrite it. And I will have different scripts to help, right? Where we're going to create unwindings, unbindings, and then the new stories together. So if you would like more support and more of a full A to Z experience, then I invite you to come inside of Break the Curse. Amazing.